Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite figures from my collection, and it's the Mezco Moon Knight 112 series Crescent edition. Alright, so Moon Knight, or Mark Spector, is one of the more obscure characters from Marvel, and he's often called Marvel's Batman, but once you dig deeper and get to know him more, you will realize that he isn't at all related to Batman. So a bit of a backstory. I wasn't really planning on buying this because it was expensive. Even though he is one of my favorite characters, Mezco figures are usually very expensive. So it takes someone with a lot of money to collect Mezco figures. But luckily enough, someone I love gave it to me as a gift, so I appreciate that a lot. And, it's brought me a lot of fun times with the figure. Anyway, so let's get started. Let's look at the box first. As you can see, it says Moon Knight in the front with the Marvel logo here, and it just shows us that it's part of the 112 collection, which means it has a ratio of 1:12 with regards to its size. And this particular edition of Moon Knight is a Mezco exclusive. So his other version is also available, and it's an all-white version. So you basically have the same figure, but he's wearing all white, which is what he's known for. So that's the front of the box, and at the back we have a design showing Moon Knight, and he's most probably throwing a crescent dart. And for the sides of the box we have his logo, and again the 112 collection logo, and for the other side it's the same as well. Right, place that here. And a while ago I was talking about how there's an all-white version, and this costume of Moon Knight actually just showed up in one of the runs of Warren Ellis. So this was designed by Declan Shalvey, and during his run with Warren Ellis and Jordi Belair was when Moon Knight really became popular again. So the thing with Moon Knight is his popularity sort of waxes and wanes like the moon. So last 2016, when they released that run, he became really popular again, and that's probably why Mezco decided to go with this sort of version. I also think that that run, From the Dead run by Warren Ellis, was one of the main forces behind Moon Knight getting his Disney Plus series next 2022. So if he's obscure now, I'm pretty sure by 2022 a lot of people will know him and a lot of people will become fans. So fingers crossed. Anyway, let's move to the inside of the box. So basically what we have inside the box are his accessories. For you. Right. Mezco figures usually come with a lot of accessories, as you can see here. So it includes Moon Knight's weapons, as well as different forms of hands for different poses, and different heads for different looks. Also comes with some accessories for the stand, such as these clips and this sort of accessory to the stand. Let me place this here. So the stand I was mentioning earlier is this one. It helps you set Moon Knight up into different poses. So for the next part of the video, I'm going to show you a more close-up view of the figure as well as the accessories that come inside the box. Alright, so let's take a look at the Mezco figure Moon Knight, Crescent Edition's Articulation. As you can see, his legs can bend forward and backward. That goes for both legs, as you can see in the video. So that opens up a lot of different poses that you could do. As for the arms, you can also rotate them pretty well. The only problem here is if the Kevlar-like fabric gets caught, but in this case it doesn't really bother me too much. So I'm demonstrating it on the other arm as well. You can bend it forward, backward, and rotate it. Right, so as for the torso rotation, you can twist it pretty easily, right and to the left. You can also move it forwards and backwards. So as for the head rotation, let me remove this hood first. Place it right here. So you can move it front, back, and to the sides. Removing the head, let me show you the joint. And yeah, you can move it from side to side. Alright, let me show you how the back looks. So pretty standard, black and white. And let me make him stand here so you can see his T-pose. So a lot of articulation for this Mezco figure. You can come up with a lot of different poses, and you can take a lot of shots. So what I'm showing you right now is one of the heads included in the package. So this head is Moon Knight unmasked. It's basically Mark Spector with some injuries. Let me place it on the figure. You just have to insert. Alright, so there you go. That's how it looks with the unmasked head on. So let me place the original head back in. You should hear a lock when you insert it. Just like this one. Then let me place the hood. So there's this sort of line there where you have to insert it onto. He can stand on his own pretty easily. So you don't need to stand all the time if that's not your thing. So these are the hands that he comes with. So all in all there are 4 sets. 2 open hands, 2 closed hands, 2 hands for gripping, and 2 hands with crescent darts. So these are his weapons. You have the large crescent dart, the grappling hook, the nunchucks, and the staff. So all of these have very pointy ends, so be careful when trying to insert them onto his hands because you might get injured. And you have the different heads that it comes with, the unmasked Mark Spector variant, and the hood that is curled up. Alright, so the figure is mostly made up of a combination of fabric and plastic, and there are details on the fabric and plastic that make the textures more distinct. So it looks like Kevlar from here. This hood, on the other hand, is made up of a hard plastic, but it doesn't look that way due to the etchings. So the markings match with this cape. which is made up of fabric. So even though they're made up of two different materials, they blend together pretty well. So for his armor plate, it's made up of a plastic on top of fabric, but the crescent itself is a hard plastic. For his boots and shin guards, they're made up of a hard plastic, and his belt is made up of plastic as well. So the figure itself is very detailed, and they made it look like a battle damaged armor. Alright, so let's take this off so we can see what's under the hood. And it's basically a hard plastic with some markings to make it look like a mask. It has blue eyes, and that's pretty much it. It looks very much like a mask. A lot of details in this figure, which is one of the reasons why I love it so much. Alright, so that's about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions regarding Moon Knight and regarding the Mezco figures, leave a comment and I'll make sure to get to you. So if you enjoyed this video, the next video that I'm probably going to release is one showing Nico Robin from One Piece. So if there are any One Piece fans out there, that video is for you. So before you leave, make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Thank you and bye.